Hi, good morning everyone. Matt here, happy to help you with your stretch today. We're going to be focusing on your hip flexors, which are in front of you here, and your ITs, which are alongside of you. Right? So we're just going to kind of go in and out of those areas in a bunch of different ways. But first, we're starting on our hands. So come onto your hands and knees, or with our hands. These are your roots, right? So in my world, on the ground, right, stretching as I do, on the ground, it's all about anchoring. Let's take those middle fingers, face them off to the side, make them super wide, and we're just going to do a little rocking side to side, pressing down to the heels of the hands, really enjoying the forearm stretch. Like I said, we're starting to slowly, get into some anchoring, some rooting, so that you can find your breath. We're going to go deeper in your breath and a bunch of different stretches to help you feel really good after this. Let's do 2 more breaths here. All right. Same hands, but rotate them in, rotate them in. So middle finger facing in this time, facing in. Little rocking side to side. Take it forward and back. Just kind of check in, make sure. Okay, one more breath, one more breath. All right, shake off those hands. Come onto your fingertips, like little spider hands, fingertips. There you can see it. Sit down. Right, so your fingertips, just sit down. Drop the chest, chin down toward the mat. Lots of breath. As we go, you're going to breathe into wherever you feel it. One more breath. All right, that's a good start. Let's all take your left leg behind you. So left leg just straight behind you. Toes are on the mat. Let's go a little forward and back. Use your exhale. Lengthen out the back of your left leg. And you breathe through it. So straight behind you. All right, hitch your right arm up towards the sky. Go for a big reach. As you exhale, twist. Can you get your right shoulder to touch the mat? Let's do that again. Inhale, up and over yourself. Right shoulder touching the mat. Keep moving with your breath. Let's do 2 more. How far over, how far under? The second one, let's stay down on that right shoulder. To stop. Push on the ground. Don't flip over. Look over that left shoulder. A lot of breath. One more breath. Good. And coming up on your hands. All right, this left leg. Where is it? There it is. Goes up and over. So we're going to cross it up and over the right. You can see that, So going up and over the right. If you can you wrap your feet together? Get that other foot around. It's called eagle legs. Get them tight. We're just going to sit backward here. Squeeze those legs together. Squeeze them. A lot of breath. One more breath. Undo, everyone. That same left leg, we're going to move our left leg around a lot. Just shoot that left leg straight behind you, right? So that left leg going just straight behind. We're dipping to your left. Drop the hip down, come on up. Drop the hip down, come on up, right? So we're looking at hip flexor here in the front of that left leg. So not only coming down, but pushing back, as far as you can go. So that right knee is on the outside of the ribs. And you're breathing. One more breath. Let's keep that left hip down. Right hand on the right thigh here. Look over that left shoulder. So, not just a push, but a scoop and a push. Scoop your chest up, look over that right shoulder. For more, we're going to open that right arm. How far back can you go? A lot of breath. One more breath. All right, everyone, come on center here. Come on center. Before we move on, let's do like a little up dog. So just put your hands on the ground and lift your heart here. For more, how about come on fingertips? Can you get up a little higher? Drawing your left hip forward. One last breath. Right, your left leg's going to move again. Forward to a lunge. Left foot is on the outside of your left hand. Left foot on the outside of your left hand. Make sure that left knee's over ankle. Left hand on the knee, big circles. So as you do this, right, maybe feeling it here in the right hip flexor. A lot of breath. And you move and you breathe. Try both directions in that. Good. One last breath. All right, take that left arm up towards the sky. Let's add a big twist here. Open. How about left elbow coming down, touching ground as best you can? Do that one more time. Left arm opens. Good. Left elbow touching ground. All right. Left hand back up on that left knee. Now, your left toes face the left. Your body faces the left. Let's drop this right hip down. I'm going to turn a little sideways so you can see that. Right? I was here. I turn to my left. I drop that right hip down. So falling not only down, but up. Here's the chest lifting up. Going up and over with that left arm. How far back can you get with that left arm? Ooh, one more breath. Good, everyone. Come up out of that. Come up out of that. Take this left leg across your body. Across your body. We're coming into a pigeon. Now, the farther forward that left foot, the more intense this is going to be. Right? So if that foot's underneath you, it's going to be a little easier. Otherwise, bring it forward. Lift, lower. Walk it out. Let's get low first. Right? So in your lowness, maybe you can get those arms out. Now, last week we also talked about that right heel, back heel coming in. The last stretch class, I think. That right heel comes in to really affirm your center line. So try that. But you're coming down and you're pushing the right hip down. So as you're resting down, push the right hip down. And you breathe. Big cooling breaths out of this. 2 more breaths. Any of these positions you can stay for as long as you want. That's where the pause button is on the replay. So but for time, we're going to keep on moving here. So let's walk your hands up. For more, maybe, right, we had fingertips earlier in that up dog feeling, right, just lifting the chest up. Maybe on this, you could walk your hands onto your leg to get even higher with the chest, but lower with the hips. Right, still that right hip flexor opening. One more big breath. All right, easy here to fall to your left. That's an easy one. Straight out that left leg over to the right side. So that right leg is still behind me. Straight right leg as much as you can. Fall back. Okay, so this is going to be sharp to the outside of that left leg. You want to bring this left leg as far forward as you can. Some of you can even do like almost a split. But as long as that right leg going straight back, left leg going straight across, let's come on down. Now, if you get down on your elbow, one elbow good, 2, yeah. Maybe you need support, you can use a fist, 2 fists to rest your head on. And there's that flatness again. Try your arms to the side. Maybe right hand can find those left toes. Pushing right hip down, lots of breath. Right shoulder down. This is a sharp one, everyone. So take a lot of time here to make sure you can be in it. Right? Now that you're in it, cool the heat off with your exhales. Right, one more big breath. Right. Good. Let's help yourself up onto your hands. We'll do a little twist here. So maybe you can walk your hands a little to the left. Maybe it's a lot. But you lift off your pelvis. Can you look over that left shoulder? Now this is plenty just to stay here. Right, to keep lifting off the pelvis. You look over left shoulder. But for more, check it out. The right arm goes down and up. And you open. You fall up and over yourself like a big yawn. One more big breath. All right, let's just come not only down if you're up, but down on your left forearm. Right arm is up in the air, big circle. Woo, take up space. Yeah, other direction. I don't know if you remember, but there's air conditioning in the studio. It's so nice, especially these hot days. One more big breath. We're going to take this right arm now. Right arm's going to find your right foot. So kick your right foot in. We're doing a quad stretch. Find your toes, right? We want that energy, that extension to go all the way through the top of the toes. We're rocking forward and back. Use your exhale. As you lean forward, kick the knee behind you. Couple more rocks. One more breath. Now I love this transition. Just place this right knee down behind the left leg. Now stay there, don't move. I'm going to move so you can see this. That's all it is, right? I took that right foot through my quad stretch. I put the knee down, and now here I am to start leaning backwards. So you can go away from the top quad even deeper, or even more on the top of the right foot. Maybe you can lean all the way backward. Find your elbows, right? If the right knee comes up, that's too much. You want to back off. You want to come up on elbows. Maybe some of you can go all the way to the ground. If you are on the ground, try hand to opposite elbow to really open up the upper chest. Right? I cannot go all the way to the ground. I can get here, so put the right knee down. Move gently. Move mindfully. So I'm going to go back where you guys are. One more breath. All right, just help yourself up a little bit. Take that right hand, make a peace sign, fingers together so there's a hook. Find those fingers, hook in that right big toe. It's just pulling. Pull, kick out through the right heel, straighten out the muscles around the right knee. Make them long again, you just got bent. One more big breath. All right, let's take this right foot as far forward as you can. There's like 50 steps to the stretch. This is still the first side. So you're here, let's get low. So that foot as far forward toward your shoulders as you can, and we're gonna lean over toward the foot, getting low. Now here's a level here. This is a lot, right? You can always be back here. How far over to the right can you get? Maybe you can take right hand, hold that right foot. This is the highest level. I'm sure there's more. But here's the high level for me. Right arm goes around the front knee. Hold your hands behind you. And you squeeze. Nose toward knee. Sorry, nose toward foot. One more big breath. All right, now still keep this right foot forward. Just sit up. We're going to straighten out that left leg forward. Left leg's forward toward camera right there. You're just here. Hug that front knee, shoulders up, back and down. Good. Can you take the leg up in the air and hug it even more so that the right foot is off the ground? You can maybe feel a little opening down here. Rocking. All right, going further now with your left hand, holding pinky toe side of the right foot. Kick the leg across the body. And once again, to the outside of the leg there. This one is really sharp as well. These right toes face them over to the left, so the whole leg is going to rotate. Massage, right back of knee. But try not to round the back. Lift in the heart, and you breathe. Two more big breath. And that will take us down with legs forward. Arms up towards the sky. Exhale. Come on over. Good. Arms up. Let's go to your right leg. Grab it. Pull. Inhale up. Go to left leg. Grab it. Pull. A couple more on your own. Up and over. Exhale down and pull through. One more time each side. And go ahead and rest here. Let's rest in a cross-legged position. Now, keep your legs crossed. Don't let them come undone. Roll forward. If you can't roll forward, just swing your legs around, cross your feet. Help yourself into an up dog. So I'm going to turn sideways. You can see knees are still wide, feet are still crossed. Lift up, press your hips down. Try a little waddle here. Can you see your feet when you waddle? Good. One more breath. Yeah. Undo those feet. Come to a down dog. Walk out your heels. Bend one knee. Bend the other knee. March up back the legs. Maybe a little twisting. Seriously, keep going. About 10 more seconds. Then we'll start the other side. Down dog. What you're doing right now, just do it all the time. When you can. It's such a good stretch in a bunch of different ways. It's like literally the letter A, if you can imagine, of stretching, right? Get yourself down there. Come on down on hands and knees. All right, everyone. Are you ready for the other side? Seriously, we have to go way back here. Let's take your right leg behind you. So that right leg straight behind, toes on the ground. Stopping there. Yeah. Your left arm is the one that's free. Twist, left shoulder touching ground. Follow the hand with your eyes. Inhale up and over. Exhale down and through. Keep moving with your breath. Two more. I'm going to challenge you on this side. Come on down, rest on that left shoulder. Enough just to push on your right hand. Look over that shoulder. Can you see the ceiling? Here's the challenge though. For more, how about add the right arm up towards the sky? Don't fall over. How far backward can you take that right arm? One more big breath. Yeah. Hopefully you're still upright. Take this right leg up and over the left. We're going to wrap those feet tight as best you can and then sit backward. Just give them tight. Yeah, tight squeeze. Those legs, get the knees a little higher off the ground if you can by sitting up a little higher in the chest. Two more big breaths. Right. Thank you for that. Come on forward, undo the legs. That right leg not only behind, but you slide backward. Coming on down so that the left knee is alongside the ribs. Drop the right hip down, come back up. Right hip down, come back up. Keep moving with your breath. One last breath. All right, I'm going to keep that right hip down, left hand on that left knee. Let's look over shoulder, lift, right? Notice how there's a space, right? We're making space. Space in your body, space in your life. Don't want a jammed up body, don't want a tight body. You lift up and over, a tight mind, yeah? One more breath. Thank you for that. Just plant those hands down like an up dog. We did this, just lift in the heart. Maybe come on fingertips to lift a little higher. All right, let's shoot that right leg forward. Big step forward, right foot forward. Hands are on the inside of that right foot. Right hand, right knee. And push in circles, both directions, right? Now, if that left knee is too close, right, this is not going to work. You've got to get that left leg way behind you for this one. As long as that right knee stays over ankle. All right, one more breath. We did twist here, right arm up towards sky. Exhale, right elbow touching ground. Into the mat. Wait, keep going. Inhale, right arm up towards the sky. Look, remember these? So fun. Let's pummel. Down, touch that ground. One more big breath. All right, right hand back on the knee. Take those right toes over to the right. Turn your body to the right. Drop that left hip down. So all your body facing the right side. Right arm up towards the sky. Go up and over, reaching, lifting as you're sinking. One more breath. Yeah. Come on up. This right leg goes across your body. Find your pigeon. Right? The farther forward the right leg, the more intense. Maybe you have to hold the foot in place so it doesn't slip. Can you get that? Scooch that left leg backward. And then let's go up and down, coming low. Stay low, and let's push that left hip down. Right? We had maybe fists, like a pillow. Or maybe you got a pillow, right? Make this comfortable for yourself while you Breathe, huge cooling breath through that right hip. Get that left heel back in, tracking in. Squeeze that in. 2 more breaths, everybody. Some people think I'm flexible because you see me do these things. Not so much flexible as I just do these things. That's how you get it. You get some movement, right? Just like you're doing right now. You just got to do it. Come up on your hands. Hit that scoop of the chest. Maybe come on fingertips. Scoop higher. Maybe come up on legs. Scoop highest. 1 more breath. And we fall. On the right side. I think that's my favorite part right there. Good. All right. It's this right leg. Gets off to the side. That left leg, back leg straight behind you like an L shape. I guess it's the other way, that way. Anyway, let's get that right leg across, left leg straight back. Lift, walk it out. Lift, walk it out. Coming on down with the chest. Maybe this right leg can come forward if it's feeling okay. We added arms to the side, and maybe, scooch it back a little bit, maybe that left hand can find those right toes. Pull the toes back towards your face and a lot of breath. Oh, this is a tight one, everyone. That's why we're here today, looking at hip flexors IT. 1 more big breath. Thank you for that. Just fall back. Oh wait, we did a twist. Lift up. I'm not going to forget the twist. And that fly position. So enough to say here, lift up like someone's calling your name. Look over that right shoulder. Yeah, don't stop though. Relentless twisting. For more, that left arm, down and up, open up the hips. Ooh, feels good. 1 more breath. All right, if that's the only time you do that move today, good job, you did it. Let's drop to your right forearm, left arm up towards the sky. Whatever expression you did, a little, a lot, I am proud of you. Big circle other way, open up that shoulder. We're going to catch that left foot with that left hand. Here's your quad stretch on this side. Little rocking forward back pulls, toes in towards your hip. Right? You don't want that knee up towards sky. Keep it level with the ground. Yeah. So if you remember this next position, we're going to go even deeper into your quad. If this is plenty, right? Maybe you just hold a calf or shin. That's totally fine. Do what you got. But for more now, we're going to drop that left foot behind the right. You just start to fall backward. Right? This is the one where you're on your elbows. If you can get all the way onto your back, go for it. I'm turning sideways so you can see what those knees touching. Knees touching as you're falling back. Yeah? A lot of breath. If you're on your back, you're taking the other hand on top. 2 more big breaths. Now, can you lift the chest a little bit more? Fall backward a little bit more. 1 more big breath. All right, rock yourself forward. Make peace sign. Grab that left big toe, hook, and pull. And pull. Just make sure muscles around that left knee feel okay. Good. All right, plant this left foot in front of the right. Stay low. So really get it over to the right as much as you can. Getting low. Chest toward ground. For more, you had left hand holding that right foot. Make these connections, everybody. So good for the brain. Yeah, that's why it's so good in EGAN'S, right? All the different skills that you're doing. For more, right, we swam the left arm in front of that left knee, hugging, pulling nose toward toes. 1 more breath. Ease yourself up out of that. That right leg comes forward. You're sitting, hugging that left knee, shoulders up, back and down. Relax the neck. Good. Yep. And for more, hug the knee in. Right? Pull it tight. Hug it little right to left. Maybe a little pull there. Keep on breathing. We are almost at the end. Believe it or not. It's a long sequence. Let's take that right leg, right arm holding pinky to the side of the foot, kicking out. Massage our back of legs. But you guys do really well with following all these directions. It's a lot. Right? But there's a lot of different spaces, a lot of different ways to feel your body, and that's why I'm glad you pause, you slow down, and you stretch with me. One more big breath, everybody. Can you lift in chest a little higher, rotate those toes a little more to the right. And that takes us down on the ground. Good. Arms up towards the sky one time, peace signs grab. Make those hooks. Let's grab your big toes. Now walk your hips backward a little, and let's do a couple last pulls, elbows off to the side, pull, reaching out of your low back. Can I grab your toes? You can also just bend your knees and grab your toes. Good, wherever you are, you're hinging over. 2 more breaths. Now, remember how we crossed your legs before? We rolled forward for that up dog. Cross your legs, but have the other leg on top. Roll forward again, right? Keep those knees wide, drop those feet. Can you walk your hands backward a little bit more this time? Lots of breath, little rocking. All right, and that took us finally to a down dog. Walk out, walk out, walk out. Woo! All right. Let's walk yourself backward to rock yourself all the way up. And then just a little sway here, right to left. Capoeira, let's go. All right, everyone. And finally, one last breath in, big inhale.